Someone requested about 2 or 3 weeks ago that I test out Apex Legends or Fortnite or Grand Theft Auto 5 on the Mac Pro 2013. Mine is the 6 core edition with 32 gigabytes of RAM, a 1 terabyte NVM2 SSD, and the dual AMD graphics cards, the D500 editions. Now, I have done a test prior to this, and there are going to be some issues that you will run into when you try and play Apex the first time on a Mac Pro 2013 is that you have to have Windows 10 or Windows 8 or Windows 7 installed depending on your Mac version. But on top of that, the issue I'm having is my GPU runs at 100% constantly, even when the settings are on the lowest settings you can get. I found some workarounds that worked only one time, then I had to cancel the game, go to sleep, wake up, and then later on the next day play it, and then all the issues came back where it would max out my GPU as soon as I loaded into the ship, and then it would crash with no error. Those temporary fixes say to go into the configuration file and then change some numbers around, hit save, make it read only, and that worked the first night. And then after that, the crash came back without an error. And then you do something with the command line, and that never worked for me, maxing it out at 60 FPS. You'll also have issues with flickering graphics. That README config file edit actually fixed it. And then, like I said, after I played it again the next day, it just completely everything bad came back. So I don't know how to go about actually fixing it. I do play with a controller, the Rock Candy Purple, that I've been playing with for years, and I actually did a review on this a long time ago. But the sound works and everything. It's just if you don't jump out of the ship the second the game starts, it'll kick you out without an error. It's very picky, and I even have connection issues, which I don't have with any other online game like RuneScape or anything. See the little flickering graphics? Now, with the temporary fix, it goes away after this few seconds. Everything's not clear. Like, everything's blurry, except for that. That's just, the preloaded images are fine. It's just blur and block and everything. Even when I turn the settings up, but I'm not going to do that because it will fry your GPU. That's something that the Mac Pro 2013 is known for, is frying your GPU. And you'll get flickering graphics. It's really weird. It's really weird. If my teammates could just mute me, that would be great. Thank you. So like I said, as soon as it loads into the ship, I'm going to jump out of it, and even sometimes then it still kicks me out of the game. Like, see, flickering, launch solo. That's what I'm going to have to do, because this is where the GPU really kicks in. See, I'm getting 60 FPS. 60's no problem. There we go. But yeah, so you do get some performance issues. It's very wonky. There's temporary fixes. Actually, I should say single-use fixes with this, and it doesn't run that well. I mean, yeah, 60 FPS, but for all the shit you have to go through to get it to work, it's a big ass pain. But it does work sometimes. I would just recommend, instead of, don't even buy a Mac Pro 2013 with dual D700s. Don't even waste your money. Spend $500 or $600 on buying custom parts, building your own PC,